Face not cute, but cute voice. I hate you. Put a 1 in chat for me. Kill me. Kill me. Hello?
We will see if we can, but we have to find a guest who doesn't know that I'm not talking like this all the time, right? We can do Texan. We can do both of them. We can do Texan. We can do Indian. We can do a combination of the two if you want, right? Because Dr. K's from Texas. I don't know if y'all realize that. Thank you for the subs, Buttered Loaf. Dr. K may be moving to Texas real soon now. It's been too long. Dr. K's been in the north where it's cold, north of the Mason-Dixie line, where it gets very, very cold.
That is true. I do need help, but another issue that I do have is I will find these people in my life that will paint themselves as the perfect help for me, right? And instead of actually giving a shit about trying to help me, it will almost always be them being selfish and trying to get something from me. And I always feel betrayed afterwards. And it makes me literally feel like humans fucking suck. And I just fucking give up. You understand? Like, I have had a fucking issue with like trusting people that paint themselves as this almighty savior for me. And like, it just fucks me time and time again. Like,
nowadays though, dude, if something like that happened to Brittany, bro.
Oh shit, cop. Oh fuck. Who you hitting like that? Hold on, cuz. He thought this was. Hold on, this bitch swinging at me like that, cuz. Oh, hey, he swung at me first. Y'all saw it, Jay. He swung at me.
WoW used to have like a resurrection debuff.
yes.
And like when you had the res debuff, like do you remember like what happened to your stats and stuff?
Yeah, they got reduced by a lot.
Like a shit ton, right?
Like 90%. Yeah, 90%.
Yeah. And so what happens if you like try to do like a raid and you have the res debuff?
You feed and you lose.
Okay. So what I think is going on with you, Mitch, is that you are playing the game of life and you're losing catastrophically over and over and over again, and you basically have a res debuff that you're not aware of.
Oh. That's a good analogy.
What do you think about that?
I think I gotta wait 10 minutes and queue up again.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? So you don't. So 10 minutes is not how you actually get rid of the res debuff in real life. You actually have to get rid of that debuff.
咚一下。
我是秋梅姐，请大家多指教。
Stop it！
好，那就请新同学坐在张家长的前面。
不是好。
I mean, put the CD up. Put the CD up. Make it transparent. Make it transparent.
Okay, chat, so you guys remember my cousin, right? The one that I did the fundraiser stream for? You guys remember him where I raised $1,500? I did a shitload of shit to raise money for him. Well, he had to go back to the hospital recently. And you know, he had bowel problems. It could have been anything, you know, small, big, we didn't know. And when they tried to repair the tissue, it kept breaking. Different parts of the tissue kept breaking, and they said he has 2 weeks to live. And fuck. Fuck, I said I wouldn't cry.
I think, I know he's supposed to be the raid boss and everything, but like, dude, helping someone who is so intelligent and reflective and tries so hard and has such vast reserves of willpower, like, and he wants to get better, like, dude, we're gonna help him. He's gonna get help and he's gonna be better. Like, he's gonna do well. Anyway, so thank you guys very much for
Look at him! Look at them all!
A Seattle video game store is trying to get back to business tonight after someone broke in. And these photos show the mess the thieves left behind. The owner of Pink Gorilla, Cody Spencer, says they got a call this morning about a break-in at their store in the University District. He and his co-owner spent the day cleaning up glass and counting inventory. Cody tells us, unfortunately, he's not surprised by the break-in.
The neighborhood here isn't really great. I see it everywhere down the street, like tons of windows broken everywhere. So I'm like, I guess it was our turn.
He says the thieves got away with about $1,000 worth of inventory, and it did about $3,000 of damage. The store is still open, but it'll take about 2 weeks to replace all that glass.
The other big story we are tracking.
Hey, we made the news. How fucking depressing.
We got to teach you how to be nice to yourself, like now, not tomorrow, not consistently, not for the rest of your life.
Just right now.
Just right now. Can you do that?
I mean, sure, I can try. I can definitely try to do that.
What is being nice to yourself? What the fuck does that even mean? How do you do that? Help me out.
Having a good spank? I don't know. I don't know. Doing something you enjoy to do, like, right?
Actually, that's not what I'm looking for.
Alan looks like okay, I guess. Like next time, can you get me like a matcha frappuccino? You're so fucked up. This is fucked up. You're fucked up.
Go sit over there. Go sit over there in the bad person corner. Go sit over there.
In rather inventive ways.
What is he doing?
What?
What the fuck is this?
What?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is
Yo,
this?
why did my YouTube video stop? That's crazy. Hold on.
How can you leech off of the biggest leech already?
Yo, technical errors right now. It's crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Guys,
Leech
I'm having
off
some
of the
technical
biggest
issues
leech
right
already.
now. Yo, technical errors right now. It's crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Guys,
Leech
I'm having
off
some
of the
technical
biggest
issues.
leech. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is exactly what the movie Parasite was about, okay?
Our next stop is Texas and the conservative city of Waco. It has around 50 churches
keep
serving
watching,
its
it's fine.
120.
Oh, man. Giving permission to watch a video that you're watching that's not yours.
So I want you to really think about this too. I don't mean to make things emotional or stuff like that right before we stop, but I want you to think about what your mom would tell you when you're feeling down on yourself. Because I think she's already taught you like the kind of dialogue, like the way that you need to treat yourself is the way that she treated you.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why. Whenever you mention my mom, I get fucking sad. It's like I get this like feeling in my nose like I have to sneeze. It's weird.
Yeah, because you have pent up emotion about your mom. And I also think, yeah. Anyway, we can talk more, but I really think that she did just an amazing job of treating you with unconditional love, and that's actually something you need to learn how to do for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, why no, sir? No!
You actual idiot.
Biscuit, no! Mike, you clean that up.
No.
Rock, paper, scissors, you clean it up. Maya, I'm in a wheelchair. You just flip me off? And you run a podcast.
Gabby, please.
And by the way,
referencing
this is
the person,
exactly
please
what
stop.
people get upset
Yeah,
at.
sorry,
This
sorry.
is exactly what people get upset at when people talk about like intersectionality or whatever. Just because you're from a specific background doesn't give you excuse to be harmful to other people just because
Yep.
you're from a different culture that would be considered marginalized doesn't mean that you can doesn't mean that you get a full allowance to say whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.